Ooh, are we live?
I think so.
Awesome. Welcome, everybody. We'll let some people get in here as well.
We are so back.
We're starting a little early today.
We are.
So, for all of you that are already in here, welcome. Thanks for joining us early. It's going to be a good time. Happy Friday.
And I'd like to apologize. I think under ideal circumstances, we would have let people know ahead of time. We're going to try an earlier time this week. And it's my bad. So
I feel like
It's no big deal.
for most of the world, like the bulk of the population of the U.S., we're still an hour after lunch.
Yeah, that is true.
So
Yeah.
10 our time is noon for the rest of the world.
It's true.
Yeah, so we're playing with the earlier time. We may try 10 o'clock here also, and we'll try and kind of let people know what we're doing when we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
We'll see how it goes.
the email's out.
Yes.
We let people know that it's going on.
And let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
If you guys like the earlier time, if this works with probably your work schedule. I'm sure most of you are at work right now.
Everyone tell us your ideal time, and then we'll just select one person at random, and we'll just do it at that time.
Wow. That's awesome.
My ideal time is
crazy.
either 9 a.m. or midnight. But that's just me. I don't know if that works for you guys.
We could try a midnight.
You want to do
That's
midnight?
crazy.
Midnight showing?
You know that guy, I shouldn't say that guy, Tyler, Tundra Tactical. I know his name.
Oh, yeah. I know that guy.
He does a live stream every Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m.
Wow.
His time.
Dedication.
That's
yeah.
dedication.
That is dedication.
I like
Every
how he does
Saturday
that.
night. So, good for him.
Yeah.
I'm bringing that up to just tell you guys, I'm not sure that I'm necessarily on the 9 to 11 p.m. train personally. I'm going to keep playing around in the morning to midday window
Fair.
for my personal preferences.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like people are joining.
So I guess we should
This is
tell them
good.
what we're going to be.
Yeah. Why don't, Justin, you know where we're going to be this weekend?
Yeah, let me run that down for everybody. We got a few things going on here. First one, Texas Trophy Hunters Association, Hunters Extravaganza in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
So Christian is there.
He is there.
And he gets excited at these shows, He loves the hunting shows. So if you're in the area, you go see him. You'll have a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you'll get Christian at his best. He's excited.
Yeah.
Christian is a hunting machine, and funny you should say that because it is now time to start prepping for your hunts.
Yeah.
It is.
We're going to be
Picking up
talking
the
about it
gear,
Yeah, getting the gear
today.
getting your guns ready,
going to the range, getting zeroed. Now's the time.
getting those new boots.
That's right. And you may still have time if you're picking up a can.
Oh, you've got plenty
If
of
you
time to
still
pick up a can.
put in a tax stamp, and you pay the fee, you're getting approvals in
can.
that quick time frame as well. So you may be able to sneak one in there.
And
But that's totally up to you.
there definitely are. I guess maybe I shouldn't say this because I don't know exactly what the time frames are that everyone's doing, but I know at least for a little bit there, Silencer Shop, Silencer Central, both were helping out with tax stamp costs.
Oh, wow.
So if you're trying to get that in before hunting season, there are a couple places you can go that they'll actually help you out with some of that or all of
That's
that,
awesome.
Yeah, get some good deals.
which is cool.
There are deals out there.
Yeah.
So still probably the best time to buy right now. Just saying.
So San Antonio, Texas, if you're in the area, Hunters Extravaganza, and that's going all weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Okay,
Go-
so you got 3 days
Go
if
see
you're
Christian.
at work right
and,
now.
And Christian is there in the booth with Silencer Shop.
Perfect.
So you could actually go buy a can there if you wanted.
On the showroom floor.
You could purchase there, I believe, with
There you go.
with Silencer Shop.
Easy.
So that's going on in Texas. And then we have Freedom Outdoors in Richmond, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Tim will be there
Also, his dog Charlotte.
with Charlotte.
So, if 10 to 4, if you're in that area and you want to go shoot our offerings and pet a nice dog,
Yep. Chop it up with Tim.
yeah,
Pet a nice dog.
good times.
Kind of got it all on that one.
Yeah,
And Virginians are covered for right now.
yeah, absolutely.
And then lastly for the weekend, we have 270 Tactical in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Okay, excellent.
There will be a dead air day going on there. So
Good times.
if you're in the area there in Kentucky, go check it out. Ask some
Absolutely.
questions. Maybe check out some of the newer stuff maybe you haven't seen yet. So that's where we're at this weekend. San Antonio, Richmond, Virginia, and Owensboro, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. What else do we have coming up? I think everything's a little bit extended out for the next events.
Yeah, as far as the big stuff, we
So-
CanCon.
will be at
Yep.
we'll be at Suppressed Fest
Suppress
Suppress
Fest
in October.
Florida. Yep.
And then we will be at CanCon in November.
Yes, we will.
CanCon East. So
So start getting ready for those. You guys
Just
in
came
those
back
areas.
from Goals.
We did.
we
Gun
did.
Owners of America.
Yep.
Knoxville,
We did just get
Tennessee.
back.
That
Yep.
was nice.
Good show.
Good to see a bunch of people and talk with people and
Absolutely.
answer some questions, shake some hands.
I see some repeat customers from last year come by and tell us about their experiences, what they snagged over the last year, all that type of stuff.
Always good.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Well, discussion for the day. We're going to talk, we kind of mentioned this a little bit before, but we're going to talk a little bit about hunting today.
Hunting and hunting suppressed.
Yeah. Should be good.
Yeah.
It is that time, like we mentioned before, that it's time to start getting prepared. All the hunts are going to start to begin. So, Justin, what are you looking to run down first?
Okay, so the first thing that we have here to kind of look at is just the fact that you can hunt suppressed, and it's legal to do that in most states. Not all states, but most states. So I think we actually have like an image.
It's kind of the states you'd imagine.
Yeah, it is. It's not really super surprising ones in the
This
bunch.
shocked me when I saw the map. Like, I was a little set back because I didn't expect to see this on there, but you can't hunt in California with a silencer.
Shocking.
I said it. You can't do it.
No. Most of the other states, your usual suspects are going to be no hunting with a suppressor. But pretty much every other state is good to go without issue. There's a couple of states where you can own them. I believe Vermont and Connecticut, you can own a suppressor legally, but you cannot hunt with it.
Correct.
That may change in the future. I know there's a lot of foundations and conservative groups that are working on that to try and get that passed. ASA, all that type of stuff. So, for you boys that are there that can have suppressors, but you can't hunt yet, hopefully soon.
Yeah. And I'll say this just for the sake of the live stream we're doing. We're talking about hunting suppressed, but also the purpose of this isn't to be any sort of like a tutorial necessarily, or this is a conversation. So we would love to have any of you guys that are, share your experiences hunting suppressed, thoughts, questions, anything like that. Because we're just going to run down a few things that, just as we've been having conversations with guys around the office, essentially, that's kind of the stuff that we're going to bring up just for the sake of a little conversation. So,
Absolutely.
I like that.
we do have, okay, so actually I'm going to kind of stop on my list of stuff real quick just to kick off the hunting conversation, maybe we talk about our offerings for what would be good hunting silencers.
Yeah, and also you guys feel free to chime in with your questions as well about what would be most ideal for your hunting setup.
Yeah, we'll be watching those.
But we have a good amount of offerings that would be specifically designed and targeted towards the hunter and precision long range shooter.
Yeah, agreed. Well said.
Yeah. So generally, we're going to be looking at Nomad XC series, and then the RXD 30 is going to be an awesome hunting can as well.
Absolutely.
No
Yeah.
Max.
No Max. Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I forget that you tend to lean towards the little bit larger bore when it comes to
do.
hunting.
I'm very Western in that regard. I know some of the more eastern, densely populated places, your straight wall cases and things, shotguns, things of that nature. Out here in the West where it's wide open, you can hunt with whatever you want. I think bigger's better.
Yeah.
I'm there to have fun though, you know?
Yeah, so there's a lot of offerings we have, and that is going to be dependent upon region. Like, for example, if you're down in Florida, a lot of guys are down there doing a lot of conservation to eradicate invasive species. So you're going to see a lot of guys out there using 22 long rifle to get some snakes and lizards and all those invasive species out of there so the ecosystem can come back to normal, hopefully.
Shout out to Python Cowboy.
That's right.
That's a great.
Just because I know he loves a mask.
Yeah, he does. He is slain.
He keeps a little pistol.
Yes.
He does a lot of air rifle stuff too, right?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
They do a lot of air rifle stuff. I think the iguanas, they do mostly air rifle stuff, but he gets that. He has that little pistol with a mask on it, and when they catch the pythons, the big pythons, freaking execution style.
Adios.
Well,
Snake.
which is good because they need to eradicate those for the environment. So
Yeah,
that's
stuff.
good.
That's stuff on the native species.
That's right. Super correct. And then, coming into the Midwest and everything like that, you've got maybe some straight wall cartridges, depending on what state you're in and what you're hunting. So 350 Legend is super popular right now, especially shout out Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iowa. There you
Shout
go.
out Iowa.
Hey, we're going to Iowa.
We are
Next
going to
year.
Iowa next
Yeah.
year. Yeah, GOA is going to have their conference in Des Moines. So it should be a good time.
We'll go there.
Now, for us, other than brown ales, we'll have GOA there.
Absolutely.
Don't go to Iowa a lot, right? I mean, a few times here.
A few
and there,
times.
but not a ton. It'll be nice to go there.
Yeah.
Primal
Primal as
also
well.
will be a good for the 450,
450.
400.
Yep. 450 Bush.
Yeah.
All that type of stuff.
4570.
Yeah, 4570.
All those lever guns, 44 mag. All things like that.
Yeah.
Super good on that.
For 350 Legend, Wolfman, and Mojave 9. Phenomenal for
We'll
that.
do just fine, yeah.
Good times. Then you're coming maybe a little bit down south. Maybe you're going to go to Texas. Maybe you want to slay a bunch of pigs, remove those invasive species. Maybe you want a Lazarus 6. Maybe you want a Sam NX on a 308.
5.56 seems to be the easy button for hog killing.
Yeah.
All the ones I've ever killed have been with that,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Justin and I did a hunt recently. Well, semi-recently.
Yeah.
Down there with some 5.56 guns. Worked out super well for us.
That was my most recent hunt, unfortunately.
Right. So there's a lot of different offerings. Maybe you come out west here shooting a little 300 Win Mag.
Win Mag's a good one out here.
Maybe you'd like to harvest an elk, put some food on the table. Maybe you're up in Alaska. You never know. There's a lot of options out there. Maybe you're, up in Alaska. Maybe you are using 4570 for bear. I don't know. Something.
I've never been there.
No? Neither have I.
For the hunting offerings, and I'm gonna just talking Nomad and RXD 30, because there are a few that we mentioned there that would be for other specific places or applications. But talking, bolt action hunting rifles, just looking at Nomad RXD 30, if you are someone who wants the lightest package possible, you're in the backcountry, hiking, backpacking, hauling a bunch of gear, whatever, ounces mean pounds, you want the lightest option possible, Nomad TIXC.
In direct thread. Absolutely.
Super light.
9 ounces, I believe.
Super light.
Weighs out.
Super short. Really quiet. Awesome can. So, and then RXD 30 is still going to come in very light. 3D printed titanium.
Yes.
Lightweight can.
Absolutely. With the integrated e-brake feature.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
shorter with that than if you add an e-brake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you like that recoil reduction feature and you want that for your hunting rifle, you could put an e-brake obviously on your Nomad, or go RXD 30, have the e-brake printed in.
The choice is yours.
Yeah.
You got a few different great hunting options depending on your specific needs. And I think that's really, we talk about this quite a lot with picking the right silencer for you. And it's going to be different for everyone. Some guys are, out here tracking in miles and miles and miles trying to get an elk. Other guys may be in a deer stand out in the Midwest. They're just sitting all day. So you could get away with a heavier, longer, quieter silencer. So that may benefit you. I think also, don't discount the Nomad LTIXE if you're okay with a couple more ounces.
100%.
Some are, some people
100%.
are, some people aren't. So just depends.
Okay. Well, let's just make sure we're covering any questions that may have been asked so far.
We've always got time to stop and answer
We do.
a question.
Absolutely.
Chris Wiggins, our boy.
Never heard of him.
What's up, Chris?
Maybe it's someone else.
That was a joke.
He did say, will you guys talk about the direct thread brakes on hunting cans?
Yes. So our new direct thread brake that we released with the RXD 30 Ti, a super cool new accessory. No proprietary tools required to install it, but has a muzzle brake feature that sits inside of the silencer. So that's going to lead to more longevity when firing prolonged round counts, reduced erosion is what we'd say, and absolutely great performance. Super short, comes in multiple thread pitches.
It is the most compact way to get a brake inside your silencer, and it's the best sounding mount that you can put on that can. I mean, other than brake in there. So it's got some benefits.
So
Cool idea.
just going back to the lightest possible option would be a direct thread mount.
Mm-hmm.
Usually if you do a direct thread mount, you are sacrificing that brake feature, which is why we put them together. You get the low profile, lightweight of direct thread mounting, and you still get that brake inside the silencer.
Your
Absolutely.
second lightest would be Xeno brake and adapter
Xeno Zero, maybe? Or you mean brake feature?
for brake.
Okay.
But that is going to add some length and some weight to your setup.
Absolutely.
I mean, not to say that might not be, maybe that's what you want as well. Like, that's probably more the direction that I would go, but we try to get something for everybody,
Absolutely.
The
more options available for you guys is what we like to do, because everyone is so specific in what they prefer. There's not just one cookie cutter answer for everything.
The length is not a driver for me. But
Fair.
if length is a driver for you, we have an option for you.
Absolutely.
We're all a little different, so.
Tim is in the chat.
Ooh.
And
Our Tim?
And he said, watch out for the ticks, Mike.
Dude. After being in Tennessee, I've checked myself like 100 times. I think I'm good.
Mike does not like a tick.
I don't. I don't like the idea of a tick. I don't like an area with ticks. Ticks are kind of a no-go for me.
They're no fun.
Also, looks like Robbie Lapp is in the chat.
Ooh.
And he said, seeing more and more silencers on hunters' rifles every year.
Nice.
Which,
Very true.
Robbie's a bit of a hunter himself.
Robbie's
a bit of a hunter, I
just a
think, is
bit.
an understatement. Yeah. He loves hunting.
I would call it, in the state of Utah, we have a program called Dedicated Hunter, and I think Robbie would fit into that.
I would agree with that. Robbie has a lot of great footage of his hunts as well, showcasing, utilizing our silencers. And one of the big, like, maybe we talk about a little bit of the advantages of hunting suppressed. I think this is a good segue into that. I think one major thing is going to be, obviously you have the hearing protection to your ears, which is going to be very important. But also another thing is, if you take a shot and let's say for whatever reason you were to miss that shot, you have less likelihood of scaring that animal or other game in the area for other hunters. So even if you take a shot and you get a good shot, you're super happy with it, you may not scare somebody who's just a canyon over, or not the person but the animals out of that area. So that way those hunters can enjoy those public spaces as well.
It's respectful.
Yes.
Considerate.
Plus, you know how when you shoot at an animal and then it runs away from you? Like, right?
Yep.
Not to like hijack our great thing with a stupid story, but this buddy of mine I was hunting with, my rifle, 82A1, Soundtech model M-Can.
Okay.
Okay, so we're shooting the 750 Max.
Yes.
He finds this deer. It's 800 and change out. So he lines up on the gun and he starts shooting left, right, high, low. The deer's going nuts, but it's like charging us. And then he got off the gun and was like, I can't do it, like buck fever. I was like, cool. And I put the pound on that poor buck with that rifle. Set up. That was like a good one-shot stop. I saw it flipping the scope, like, beautiful. But anyway, it didn't run away. It ran towards us like it closed the gap. So you can't tell what direction it's coming from.
Right.
Like an animal. So maybe they run towards you.
That's a good point. You mentioned buck fever. You
It's a serious thing.
you may miss. So
Yeah, and maybe you calm down if it's running at you.
exactly.
We have time. We're just getting more time.
Absolutely.
You never know.
And additionally, to go with that, let's say you get some buck fever, you have added recoil reduction when shooting with a suppressor, so you can get a faster follow-up, possibly on that animal.
But if you get to spot your shot, then you can make a correction without the translation of your hunting buddy who's all excited, jumping around and yelling something that doesn't make any sense. You're like, dude, I saw that.
Right.
Got it. I'm going to move a little left this time.
Yep. Exactly.
Shoot it. So, yeah, tons of advantages.
Absolutely.
I'd say that we like to hunt with cans.
Yes.
We should get licenses right now. I'm in the mood.
You want to put in for a tag?
Whatever trips we have planned during hunting season, cancel them.
Cancel 'em.
Sorry, Adam. We're not coming out to your Suppress Fest now. We'll be hunting.
We'll be in the backcountry. Suppressed. It'll be
We
a
will be
suppressed
suppressed.
fest on the mountain.
That's right. That's right.
Tufu said Mike casually hunting with a M82A1.
Dude, my favorite hunting rifle, most successful hunting rifle that I have. Shot a lot of animals with that rifle. I miss Tufu. He might come out here.
It's been too long already.
I know, we saw him.
week,
We
yeah.
just
I
saw
know.
him, but
Yeah.
Too long.
that's always a good time.
He's talking about coming out west.
Well, that's going to be awesome.
Here we all are.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know if the West is ready for that. Let's see. Maybe it's not.
Now I have, and look, I know this might not be every individual's cup of tea,
Yeah.
but you can do guided hunts, different places, all over the country. You could do a guided hunt. For some people, that might even be kind of a bucket list thing.
Big fan of a guided hunt.
Go do a guided hunt. There's something in particular you might be after. So these are, I just have a few here. This is by no means, we're trying to sell these or sell people on these specific places. These just happen to be places that we know of. Our team works with a couple of ththese places directly. We sponsor a couple places. You can go there and hunt. All their rifles have dead air cans on them.
Yes.
They got nomads on their rifles, and then we'll be out. There's one of these places we'll be out filming there here in a couple months, filming a hunt that's going on there. So, Union Hill Ranch in Kip Earl, Texas. Whitetail exotics, fishing. They have lodging there. Most of these places, they have lodging right there on the ranch. So that can be a cool place to go. New Mexico, in Cuesta, New Mexico, Shiloh Valley Outfitters. We'll be filming a hunt there here in just a few months. Elk, deer, mule deer, mountain lion, bear, fly fishing. And then Target Rich Environment, Three Curl Outfitters. This is the only one that I've actually been to. Tasson and I spent a few days there.
We did.
We did some hogs. They have the helicopter there. You can do a helicopter hog hunt.
Yeah.
And they have like a nice lodge. You kind of stay in the dorm area, and then they got like an open area where you can kind of just hang out when you're not out on the hunt. They have a little bar there. You can kick back, have a few drinks, hang out, socialize. Fire pit on the back patio there.
If you've ever been to a hunting place that kind of sucked, you'd appreciate a good reference to a good one.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Absolutely.
Any kind of good references to these places, I think that's a good solid
Goes a long
bit
way.
of advice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm headed back to the comments for just a minute here.
I see a comment here that said, "I just had a Nomad explode off the end of a 4570."
We were looking at the same comment.
That silencer is not rated for 4570
not.
nor sized for 4570. So
There's no way that it could withstand that.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Shoot us an email, but yeah, Nomad's not 45 bore, not rated for that caliber.
Primal for your 4570. Yep. Nomad is a 30 cal bore size. That's for your 308 6.5 Creedmoor.
I'd like to see some pictures of that. We've never actually done that.
He said just send in pictures and video. I would not recommend that again. I would definitely get a Primal.
Fair.
Primal for your 4570, please.
Dallon's in the chat. He said huge factor for hunting is just the hearing protection aspect. Forgetting to put on your ear pro for Magnum cartridges doesn't feel good. It does not.
Yeah.
And when you're maybe a buck comes up on the ridge or down in a valley, you're taking a look, you're in a really great position. Maybe you don't have time to put hearing protection on. You don't want to scare the animal away.
And maybe a buddy of yours wrings the living tar out of you.
Yeah, which is never fun.
I was hunting and we decided to stop, and we knew there would be a lot of sage hens in this area where we went. So we took like an onion and a green pepper, and we're ready to shoot some sage hens and eat them right in camp. So we start doing that. We're popping the heads off of them. This buddy of mine swings out with a 7 mag right by my ear and shoots one.
Ooh.
And I had hearing protection on, but I'd taken it off. I didn't know he was going to shoot.
Right.
I agree with Dallin. That can really suck.
Dallon's another guy who First off, hey, Dallin.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Used to work here.
Yeah.
That's another guy I think we could say does a little bit of hunting.
Yeah, just a little bit of hunting.
Fishing.
Yeah, every so often he gets out.
No, he loves the outdoors.
Yeah, he's avid. But that is a great point that it's like that's the point that you might almost forget because maybe it seems obvious, the hearing protection of using a silencer.
Absolutely.
But in hunting specifically, you might be more likely to not have time or not put your hearing protection on right before the shot because you need to act quick or your buddy's going to shoot and you're not fully aware that he's going to do that. And so
Those are the kind of friends that my mother told me to stay away from. People that hunt without cans. Not cool.
Here's a question. I don't know the answer to this question. Maybe one of you guys do or someone in the chat. How hard is it to take a can into Canada? Love my Sandman S.
I don't think you can do that.
I don't believe that
at all.
it's legal to take a can there. So I would not recommend it. Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
I don't know for sure though, but people take them to Africa.
They
Yeah,
do take them to
there are,
Africa.
Right?
I think
But I've never heard of anyone taking one to Canada.
neither have I. Never heard of anyone up there.
I would make sure that you do your research really, really, really well before you attempt.
Check your
to do that.
international laws.
Yeah,
Apply to you,
absolutely.
for sure.
Be careful. Please.
Dallin said, you can't.
Okay, he'd know because he was in Alaska that kind of bordered the top of Canada, and
Absolutely.
Tell Dallin to get back to work.
Oh, yeah. Dallin, get back to work.
he's probably working.
Just for old times, you know?
Okay.
Also, what kind of new gear is out on the market right now?
There's
There's a lot of new hunting gear.
That is a great question.
And we don't have to take, all the time talking about it, but let's talk about a couple of
Yeah,
things.
we have a couple things that, again, these are just things that came up as we're talking to guys around the office about what's going on, not necessarily things that were, I haven't personally reviewed these items. They're from companies that we use,
Yes.
but just for the sake of conversation. And if any of you guys know of new products in the hunting space that you're excited about this year, put them in the chat. But from Vortex, Ranger HD 3000, it's a new range finding bino, new for this year. Range out to 1,500 yards. Range animals out to 1,500. Trees out to 1,800. Slimmer design than others, than previous HD quality. Then we have a mod frame from Eberly Stock for backcountry pack outs. So this is a new pack setup from Eberly Stock. They make
Good pack is crucial.
Great
Same with
packs.
binos as well.
Agreed.
Just
And
saying.
range finding.
Absolutely.
I'm really a big fan of that Leica Geovid, but that maybe doesn't make sense price-wise for a lot of people.
Well, there's levels just
There
like
is
anything,
levels,
right?
yeah.
Maybe you're, for example, maybe you're like just getting into hunting. Maybe you grab an old Remington 700 used at the gun shop, but also maybe you get a brand new Tikka T3. Maybe a Seekins. I don't know. There's so many options. That's the thing. But there's levels
A lot of ways to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like range finding binos are super nice to be out in the field with because you can range find while you're scanning. You don't have to stop and then re-find it again, get range. You're just like, oh, I see something new. It's this far away. Like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
Big
and
fan.
needed.
And ballistic solution being done at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
very neat
Absolutely.
technology.
Yeah, use it.
So yeah, the mod frame from Eberly Stock.
Yes. Good kit.
Built for the Brooks packs, 3,500 and 7,000. Durable, light, revamped suspension system. I like I have some Eberly stock packs. I like them.
Yeah.
They're tough.
They're quality.
Yeah, they hold up. And then one more product that we wanted to just talk about, and we haven't talked about this a ton. We mentioned it at SHOT Show, but it is going to apply to a lot of hunting guys and a lot of hunting rifles. The Browning Recoil Hog.
Absolutely.
With the Xeno technology.
Absolutely.
Out of the box, ready to mount a cam.
Yeah, for all your 13 thread pitches and, their specific thread pitches they did for a long time.
They have a couple of odd, forgive me, I'd have to look, 13 by 175 and 13 by 0.7. They've got a couple of odd ones, and we have those older Brownings covered as well if you're into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have them on our e-store, I believe.
We do. Yeah, you can snag
get it
those
from
on
Browning.
Either
You
or.
want to do a Xeno mount.
Yeah. And that is a 3-port brake.
Yeah,
so a little bit longer.
Just a little. It's just all you could fit in the Xeno space. 3 ports. They do shoot nice. I'll give them that.
I think that's a good point to mention too. The Xeno system is going to be the most ideal for hunting in the fact that it's lightweight, it's quiet. So if you're, for whatever reason, don't have your silencer on the gun, you can put it on in a much more quiet environment than you would with the Chemo. So a lot of options. Xeno Zero probably being the best if you want to save weight.
Fair.
Choice is
I've
yours.
become kind of a fan of the ability to cinch it down with a couple wrenches.
Absolutely.
And just never have to even
Remove
think
it.
about it again, and then know that you're going to have to grab your wrenches to take it off, because you can get to the wrench flats, general speak, on most muzzle devices. If the
super easy.
muzzle device, we make a couple that don't have wrench flats. We do. But most times you can tighten it on and off with wrenches and just really get it on. And
so you're not going to lose it out there.
Which is nice.
Absolutely, it is.
Easy.
Yeah.
Pew Pew Daily said, Chemo is quiet once the little clicky part wears out.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
True.
funny. That's funny.
True. And it still works.
Yes, it does.
So you're good.
Yeah, you are definitely still good.
I do have a Sane Man K that mounts nice and quiet these days.
Good to go.
Not a problem.
Yeah,
No.
I don't change those on mine either, but you certainly can.
Yeah, you can.
100%.
And I understand why people do.
Oh yeah,
Love the clicks.
Yeah, fair.
Ooh, Christian joined the chat. He's down there.
He's in.
San Antonio right now.
He is.
Hopefully the show's going well, Christian. I know today's probably the slowest, being a work day for most people. Yeah, throw a picture of Christian up. Might as well.
Let's look at him. This is no matter what picture this is, he's still going to be pretty good looking. I'll say that.
Oh, this will be him at
It's just
target rich environment with the helicopter. Yeah, if you're at the Texas Trophy Hunters Extravaganza,
Go find this guy.
and you see this man.
Yeah.
absolutely.
If you see this man,
Talk to him.
go talk to him.
He should have a hat on. Maybe not the sunglasses.
That
Okay.
guy, that is a
3 to 8 today.
thoroughbred killer right there. That guy.
3 to 8 p.m. today.
Okay, so that's why he's all right. I was
Yep.
going to say,
That makes more sense.
yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay. Anything else about hunting suppressed?
Give us your questions, guys, about hunting suppressed if you have them. If not, I think we can jump into some general questions as well.
Yeah, there have been.
Let us know what you What you got?
There have
Happy
been
to
some
answer.
general questions. Here we go. Just got a Mojave 45. Is it good for 10 mil?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sounds really good on 10
Yeah.
mil.
10 mil, which I would say is typically, I mean, not the best to suppress.
I would agree.
Mojave 45 does a great job.
It does. We've
Agreed.
shot that quite a bit. I've shot a lot of rounds of 10 mil out of that Strybog in 10 mil. Roller delayed gun
That's
with
actually
Mojave
pretty
45. Yeah, it sounds
Surprisingly.
Yes, surprisingly good. So, good little host. If you like a 10 millimeter sub gun,
I
which
like
I do.
10 mil.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big fan.
Speaking of some guns to take hunting, 10 mil.
10 mil.
Yeah, it's
A
like
little
a
sidearm action. Ooh.
like a semi-auto 357 Magnum
Yeah.
that you can reload in the same day.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
That's a great breakdown.
Yeah,
Yeah. A little 10 mil on the chest rig, maybe.
Yeah.
however you want to do it.
Why not? Okay, same guy. Any 45 ACP flash hiders coming? Any 45 subgun cans?
Well, we've got the Mojave 45 and the Primal. Both are excellent subgun cans for 45. So,
A Primal does a really good job as a 45 subgun can, so
It
we
does.
haven't really seen the need for that with a Primal.
yeah.
I think we have those two bases covered pretty good.
And I've shot that, the Mojave 45 on your Mac 10, and it's
Yeah, Mojave 45
Pretty awesome.
on a Mac 10 is
it's
like,
pretty awesome.
that's pretty peanut butter and chocolate
Yeah.
right there.
It's pretty great.
You can Primal in Mac 10 too.
You can.
I recommend that.
Absolutely. I primaled in SMG 45 from LWRC. The ump, shot a lot of umps with a primal on them. And
45
Mojave
Uzi.
45. 45 Uzi. Absolutely. A lot of choices.
Too
Strybog
bad we don't have a
45.
grease gun. If we were not on the EBT so much, we'd have grease guns.
We should get grease guns.
We should.
That'd
should.
be pretty
Here's a
awesome.
cultural reference that Mike's not going to get. You know what Mexican OT says about Mac 10 suppressors?
That's right.
Sound like bubble wrap.
That's right.
Who's that?
And they do. A rapper.
Music. I mean, he's a
that's
musician.
all I
He's-
listen
he's
to
a
is
musical
rap, dude.
artist.
I knew that. I only rap at Christmas time a little bit. My wife mostly does the rapping then. I really don't rap. I'm more like, here, will you rap this? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
WRAP instead of RAP.
That's right.
No. Christmas rap. CHR. Sorry, I don't really spell very well.
Let's see here. Lazarus 6 for 6mm Creedmoor bolt action or
Yes.
Nomad TIXC.
Ooh.
Ooh,
could do
man,
it.
that's a tough choice.
You could do either
TIXC.
one. Yeah, on the bolt
Yeah,
action.
on a bolt gun.
I say that for the amount of powder being burned.
Yeah,
A Lazarus 6 does really, really well with 6mm cartridges that are around the 5.56, 7.62 by 39 kind of powder volume. So your Creed is more 7.62 NATO volume. I think it likes a bigger can with more volume, even though the bore is not quite right. But either way. Well, if it was an AR-10, I'd do the Lazarus or Sam NX. Semi-auto, right?
semi-auto.
But if it's a bolt gun, I'd
Yeah,
probably do a TI.
I would. I think
longer,
that's
bigger
a
can.
yeah. I would for sure.
No
I'd want
wrong
that.
way, though. Whatever suits your needs.
Let's see here. What else we got?
That's actually a pretty good question.
That was a good question. But again, it's like we always talk about, right tool for the right job.
Agreed.
There's no just one right answer. You really got to dig into to find out what you're doing and then what other host firearms you have. Maybe that'll lead you down the path of one choice or the other.
Yep.
What can should I run for 22 Creedmoor?
Same answer.
Yeah.
I agree.
So you could do Lazarus, you could do X, you could do, and if it's like on an AR-10. Otherwise, bolt guns, I'd probably lean more towards Nomad,
I would agree.
L, or regular Nomad.
Yeah. Should we cut to a dog cam?
We don't even have a dog
I
cam.
don't think we have a dog cam today.
Oh,
We do have a dog.
we do have a dog in here, just so you guys know. If you hear,
That's what the weird
Maroof
noises
is-
are.
he's getting restless.
He's done with this live. He's ready to go outside.
Oh, you're getting
Sorry.
him all worked up.
Sorry. Is that getting wound up? I didn't mean to say that. You want to go outside, boy? I'm just kidding. We're not going outside.
3 times.
I'll quit doing it now. I'm sorry. I did that once on purpose. The other 2 times, I don't know.
Here's a good question. Any plans for a 6.5 millimeter end cap for the RXD 30 Ti? Well, here's the cool thing. You can use our 6.5 front cap we already have for that.
Hold on. We already have it.
We already have one.
R-Series compatible.
Yeah, it is R-Series compatible. So you would want to have our front cap tool or a pair of snap ring pliers, and you could tighten that right on there, and you're good to go. Yeah, absolutely.
Sandman, Sandman X, Lazarus, Nomad,
Yep.
Nomad, printed, welded. They all take the same cap.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, a little bit of I got some more details from Chris Wiggins about the Xeno recoil hog, the Browning one.
Mm-hmm.
Thread pitches M13 by 1.25, Browning Legacy. M13 by 0.75, 5/8 by 24, half by 28.
Boom.
And those are not available on our website currently, but they will be in a few weeks.
Awesome.
So,
There we go.
Okay, they're right there.
Mm-hmm.
but I do think that Browning has them.
They do.
Yeah. So if you need one of those or want one of those,
Our E-Star guy, Trent, out of the office.
He is. We can't do anything about that right now.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
We have the mounts, but we don't have the Trent. We're going to have both of those, and then we'll have the mounts on the E-Star.
Here's
He goes to more weddings than I.
Well,
He has gone to many weddings.
he's at that age where all of his friends are getting married.
Yeah. Very true.
I don't think I got invited to one.
Trent's good at a wedding.
Don't say that.
We should call Trent
Yeah, we should call Trent.
and ask him to do that right now.
Hey, do you mind coming back to work for
I
me?
know you're like on a day off, but nah, we won't do that.
New rifle idea. I don't know if this is a super new. I don't know. We'll see. 16-inch 6.5 Creedmoor with my Nomad 30 slapped on it. Thoughts?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's positive thoughts, really.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's good. That'll sound.
seems nice.
That'll sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what's super new about that idea, or just a new idea for him.
All I know is I like it
But you could do it.
and have at
It'd
it.
sound
Seems
great.
like
Absolutely.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Really.
It'll sound great.
Yeah.
Do it.
Mojave 9 on a 12.5 338 arc. I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't.
I'd use a Nomax 33 because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Or a Primal if you want something a little shorter in length. I think that'd be good for you.
Agree.
$300 PRC with a Xeno, or should I direct thread only?
Personal preference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Maybe-
on the last guy, how about Wolfman?
I don't know. What do you think?
For that 338.
Well, it's about the same powder capacity. It's like a by 39 case, right? Basically, parent case. So
Yeah.
you shoot by 39 out of that. 35 caliber bore, 33 cal on his projectile.
Mm-hmm. Which
Just
seems
another
good.
option. I'm just saying that you got a few options on that you could do.
Mm-hmm. I think for your Xeno or direct thread only on the 300 PRC, I think you should go with the direct thread break. Kind of do the best, little best of both worlds, maybe. Get a little break action, get the
Direct
shorter
thread
length.
break.
Just saying.
Whatever you like.
Sometimes you can have it all.
I don't know about that.
No, you can sometimes, not very often.
Okay. Well, we've been at this for about an hour.
Oh, okay. Time flies on a Friday.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's now our lunchtime. Lunchtime just ended in Texas.
It did. Christian probably just finished eating.
He probably did.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning into the live this week. If you guys have any questions that we may have not answered, please give us a call, shoot us an email, send us a DM, anything like that. We'd be happy to help. If you have any other questions as well, make sure you guys sign up for the Asylum as well. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I did that. That was my fault.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, just one more time, don't forget San Antonio, the Hunters Extravaganza.
Yes.
You can go see us there. Richmond, Virginia at Freedom Outdoors. You can go see us there tomorrow. And 270 Tactical in Owensboro, Kentucky, also tomorrow. You can go see us there this weekend.
Awesome.
For anyone who wasn't here at the very beginning. So
Also, we just put a new video up on YouTube. Make sure you guys go check that out.
yeah.
Super cool gun.
Yeah,
Mike's
just-
on there.
Just
Good
Mike,
times.
Just Mike showing off a little something fun from the vault.
Yeah.
I just like to share, interesting.
Yeah,
here
it
and
is.
there, maybe, I don't know.
That's a video for the gun guys,
Absolutely.
you know?
Absolutely.
Just a little something for the gun
Well,
guys.
see, I get if you don't like it, or maybe you do. Maybe we'll do it more.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want.
All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.